Konnichiwa, that is Japanese for how do. I'm Mr DubYa, and this is my Mounjaro adventure. Welcome back to Dovestone Reservoir again. My trusty hound is here again, Tangocini Doggerino. Are you ready to go for a walk?
Yes, let's go.
It's like it's midnight outside. It's nearly 6:30, but the sun's not even anywhere near up. So we're going to go on an adventure. We're going to talk about Mounjaro. I've not really done a Mounjaro video for the last 3 weeks. So we're going to do a Mounjaro video. And we're going to discuss how much weight I've lost over the last 3 weeks as well. And where I'm up to in my Mounjaro adventure. Hello, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Dovestone Reservoir. As you can see, it's not raining today. A few weeks ago, tried this one out, and unfortunately, it was raining cats and dogs, so I couldn't do my normal video. But we're back, we're trying it again. We're here, it's a UFO hotspot, so we're keeping our eyes out for unidentified flying objects, or whatever they're called now, UAPs. Maybe we'll come across one, we'll get lucky, and I'll have a viral video and there'll be a spaceship in the back, but maybe not. Anyway, what have I been up to? It has been 3 weeks since my last proper Mounjaro video, but I'm here today to fill you in on how things have been going. How have they been going? Well, I'm in a very good mood today, but this 12.5 milligrams has been kicking my booty with regards to side effects. Pretty much every single side effect I've had. Dizziness, nausea, aches and pains, headaches, not wanting to eat anything. It was bad for the first 2 weeks. I'm not going to lie. It was working. It was doing its job. But every side effect that's on that piece of paper in the box was happening to my body. But it did its job. It did what it says on the tin. It stopped me from eating as much. It stopped me from thinking about food. And most importantly, and what most people are interested in, I lost weight. So, I mean, week 3, I took my 3rd dose yesterday of 12.5 milligrams, and I am at, I am at my target weight. I've successfully completed the Mounjaro game. I am at 15.5 stone. Well, I told you about the fluctuations between the days. I'm between 15 stone 7, which I'm putting pounds and kilograms below, and 15 stone 5. So that's below where I wanted to be. I think I can get down to 15 stone dead, which might be a bit too much for me. I'm 6'2". Well, I was 6'2" when I was younger. 6'1" and a bit. So although 15.5 stone might seem like a lot to a lot of people, it actually works quite well for my size, my frame, and my height. So I'm happy with that weight. All I want to do is tone up. If I'm losing the weight, I've obviously got a bit of flab older as well. So as flab as you get older. So there's nothing I can do about that. I'm still going to go to the gym, try and tone it all out. You know how it is. Look at this. Look at this scenery. What a beautiful day. Dovestone Reservoir. Mr DubYa highly recommends it. It's a beautiful place. Got mountain scenery, got nice lakes and springs and things like that. I've even seen some picnic areas which you can bring the family to. On a warmer day, obviously. It's freezing today. Try it out. It's lovely. Where was I? Yeah, I'm at my ideal weight. I'm at the weight that I want to be at. So it's all just about toning now and coming off Mounjaro. So it's going to be my exit strategy, which I assume is going to be weaning off rather than just going cold turkey. I don't want to be in a position where I go cold turkey and then all of a sudden I'm just going big again. So I'm training myself to make this a success and stay it this way. I need to do it for longevity. I want to be a good dad. I want to be able to run after my kids and things. So keeping it this way is important to me. Oh, can you hear that clicking? It's the Slobberknocker. The Slobberknocker is back. Slobberknocker 2.0, that is. I don't know if you remember. I lost the original one. So I've got a new shillelagh. In case I run into any riffraff. It's it's aerodynamic. It'll do the job if I run into any hoodlums or riffraff. And it's still up for grabs. I said it before, if I get 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to pick someone at random and I'm going to send them my Slobberknocker. Please subscribe. It helps me in the algorithm and means that I can do more of these videos. You've got a couple of seconds. It's free. Just click, 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 click. Ding, 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 ding. The subscribe button helps me out. Tango, Gini, Dagarino. Tango, 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 tango.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will.
Although I did want to make everyone aware of the side effects that I've had this month on the 12.5 milligrams, I think it's important to say that the upsides of it have far outweighed the side effects. I mean, the things it's done for my mental health is priceless. So it's not just the weight, physical, it is the mental health aspect of it that it helps. I feel better with myself. I feel like I've not just lost weight. I feel like I've gained years of my life. I've got years of my life back, got more energy. I mean, it's helped me to go on walks like this. It's helped me to go to the gym. It's focused me, feel better myself. I wouldn't say like I've struggled massively with mental health in my life, but I do have blips where I feel down, I feel blue. I self-sabotage. I have something called imposter syndrome. I don't know whether anyone else gets that, but when you work really hard and you get to a successful stage in your life, and then you sat at these tables and you're like, how the hell did I get here? What did I do to deserve to be in this position now? I get that. Feel like I'm going to get found out at any moment, and that someone's going to go, what is he doing here? Why is this smelly tramp in the room? It happens mostly when I'm public speaking. When you've been put in a position when you're public speaking in front of people, I get the little man in my head that says, what are you doing in this position? Who's listening to you? I think I've not always had that. It just sort of came on maybe when doubts and things slipped in my mind. So when I did get bigger, I think maybe it did trigger things like that. Because as I was younger, I didn't care what anyone thought about me. I didn't give it a toss. Been through some trials and tribulations. Nothing fazed me. But as I got older, maybe when I got kids, I felt like I was actually having to worry about someone else, someone other than myself. So yeah, the doubt maybe crept in then. But I'd say with the weight loss, I feel confident again. I feel more confident. Anyway, we're all a work in progress, aren't we? We're all just trying to get along, do the best we can do.
Dreaming of you.
The sun's up now. Pretty much. Not seeing the sun rise, but obviously it's a lot lighter than it was when I first started. It's definitely approaching winter now. It gets darker early. It stays darker later. And it's getting colder. The central heating is well and truly on in our house. Completely dipped. I'm going to have to go on holiday, I think. I wasn't made for this freezing cold weather. My ancestors were Romans that came from far-flung places in the east. I'm not made for this weather. But here we are. You got to make the most of what you got. And this is what we got. Video is going to change slightly. It's not going to be too dissimilar. I'm still going to focus on fitness a lot. Keep you updated about how things are going, how my exit strategy from Mounjaro is working out. But I'm also going to be doing other things. Say, I'm a family man. I'm a dad. I'm a husband. So I'm going to be doing videos with the kids and general 40-something man stuff. Maybe show you a little bit about my life. Maybe what I do for a living, the day-to-day, what I eat in the day, the things I do in the hobbies. Do bits for charity every now and again. I'm a Freemason in my spare time, so it's not what you think. It's not what the conspiracy theory videos tell you it is. It's all about charity, goodwill, and community and things like that. But maybe I'll go into a bit of detail, show you what that is. Who knows? Maybe they'll let me. Maybe not. Maybe they'll let me bring the camera into our lodge rooms to show the YouTube universe what it's like being a Freemason. Maybe that'd be an interesting video. Let me know whether you'd like to see something like that. Yeah, it's just going to be general day-to-day stuff now. And obviously mixed in with a bit of the Mounjaro and the fitness stuff. So we'll see how it goes. Showing you the trials and tribulations of a 40-something-year-old British man. Is this midlife? Is 40, but 44 this year. Is that midlife? I'd say that's midlife. When people say they're having a midlife crisis, now like 50, 55, something like that. But if you don't live to 100, like most people, they live to 75, 80. So 40 is midlife if you think about it, isn't it? Have I had any midlife crises? There is little bits and bobs where you get addicted to certain things, like not anything not on contraband, but in the COVID lockdowns, when everyone was just confined to the houses and the streets and the where you live, I did have a blip of being addicted to sneakers. So yeah, I was buying expensive limited edition Travis Scotts and Off-Whites and things like that. But I think I think that's quietly died away now. So it sort of started becoming an issue when like full rooms in the house were full of trainers or sneakers. So I had to start selling a few. Spent far too much money on them. I think that's one that I've done and is done and dusted now. Still do like them every now and again, and I'm on the Nike sneakers app. It is a decent drop. I tend to go into the rack. Sad. I know. But maybe that is my midlife crises. At least it's not anything more nefarious like gambling or crack. At least it's not crack. I think there's worse things to be addicted to than sneakers, isn't there? So maybe that's been and gone. I do like cars. I like having a nice automobile. So is that midlifey? I've not quite got the Porsche yet, but maybe it'll come. Other than that, I wouldn't say I've had any other midlife crises. I'll get Mrs DubYa back on another episode so you can see how she's doing. She's in the same boat now. or she was kind of coming off the Mounjaro train when she was in the last video. She's hit where she wanted to be. She doesn't think she needs to lose any more weight. She just wants to maintain it now. She's petrified of the weight coming back on if she stops taking Mounjaro. And yeah, I can see it. I can see the worry. I've got the same worries, so at least we've got each other for support. So we can bounce the ideas off each other and see how we've been doing. Come to the end of the reservoir now. I've done the massive big loop all the way around, and we are nearly back at the car park. I don't know if you saw my YouTube short in the week, but when I was walking, doing my dog walk, I saw a spirit or a ghost or something in the woods. It was weird. It was weird. And I feel it's crazy talking about it. I'm not sure whether anyone in my house believes me, but yeah, I saw something extremely weird in the forest. Spoke to a few friends about it, and it could be some sort of forest sprite or a wisp or something like that, or an elemental maybe. I don't know what it could be, but yeah, it's very strange. Felt like something was watching me, and then I looked into the woods, and it was like mist and fog had formed, and it's like the upper torso of a person with its arms swinging. There was no head and no bottom, but it was just weird. And then it kind of maybe saw me, I don't know, and then it just dissipated. It was very strange. Let's say I feel a bit weird talking about it, because I'm not because I always joke about seeing things when I go on these walks, like I don't know, Bigfoot, some witches and UFOs and stuff. And so seeing one, it was a bit weird. I say I don't know what it was. I called it a ghost or a sort of spirit at first, but who bloody knows? But I've been back a couple of times, see whether I can see anything else, and have the camera ready, but nothing. Maybe that's it. That's it now. The ghost posted and ghosted me. So, I don't think that woods, which is Alkington Woods, is known for being spooky or anything like that, so who knows. But yes, I just thought I'd update you a little bit and tell you a bit more about what it was. I'm going to love you, and I'm going to leave you for another week. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. So that was my walk around Dovestone Reservoir. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely a lot better weather today. Beautiful place if you ever want to go. If you like what you see, then like, comment, and subscribe. It is free, and it really helps me in the algorithm. And until next week, I've been Mr. DubYa, you've been you, and au revoir. Peace out.